Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Transfer Talk podcast. We are back and this time we're going to be releasing episodes regularly outside of the transfer windows. We'll be looking at fortnightly episodes and we're going to be looking at clubs in great detail and of course rounding up all of the latest transfer news. My name is Pete Graves.
Whatever was said, whatever was didn't mean it. Peter Graves is back for good. Peter's back. Peter's back. Peter's
Well,
back.
it's lovely to be back. It's nice to see you. You all right?
I am, yeah. I am. We missed you.
Oh, I missed you.
We really
mate.
have.
Oh, I missed you. I've been on sun lounges in hot countries listening to you, and I just missed you. It's great to be back. Great to be back in the seat and resume where we left off, talking absolute nonsense and occasionally getting some transfer news right before anyone else, which is what we specialise in. It's what you specialise in.
It is.
So looking forward to it, mate. Look, with us today, Dharmesh, we've got a very special guest, haven't we?
We are.
We're delighted to be joined by Football London and the Mirror's Arsenal reporter, Tom Canton. Tom, great to have you on here. Welcome to the podcast. Doing Transfer Talk for the first time, Tom.
Debut.
Yeah, very happy, very happy. Not my first time with Dharms, but this is great. So I'm looking forward to it.
And you were at the FA Cup game of the weekend, Mansfield Town taking on Arsenal, and it was a decent game. Mansfield Town did very well.
Isn't there? There's things that bring the two teams closer together. The pitch being one, the heavy rotation that we saw from Mikel Arteta, the fact that it's, I think, the first Premier League team to start two 16-year-olds in an FA Cup tie, which is something great about Arsenal's academy and a great showing for them. But Mansfield were really inspired. They had the crowd behind them. Everybody wanted them to get the upset, but Arsenal had to overcome that. But they've been overcoming a lot of that this season across many competitions, to be fair to them.
They got the result, but you said they did rotate, but did you think they'd rotate even more? I mean, I think they picked up a couple of little injury niggles as well, haven't they?
Yeah, obviously there is a limitation at the moment because there are a number of players also out or absent or needing a rest. I asked Mikel Arteta after the game about the absence of Declan Rice and Zubimendi and Gabriel, and he said, it wasn't just about rest. They have issues, ongoing issues, previous issues, and this was really the only game that they saw in the upcoming fixture list where they identified an area where they could rest them. So I guess you could have made more changes, but again, you start to question, well, with the games coming up, they had to rest somewhere, and this was the obvious candidate.
Before we get into the transfers themselves, there's obviously been quite a lot of change behind the scenes at Arsenal. We know Edu, of course, he left back in November 2024. Andrea Berta's come in and he's now sporting director. That happened in March 25. But Arsenal have also just lost James Ellis as well, who's been a key figure when it comes to recruitment with players. So quite a lot of changes behind the scenes, it would appear. How's it all going to work moving forward?
It's across the elements of the club where we're seeing this change, but the departure of Ellis was quite surprising, actually. It wasn't something that was expected, and he is a loss. He's a lifelong Arsenal fan. James McNicholas did an excellent piece around this in The Athletic, actually, recently, divulged a lot of the details behind it. But Ellis was someone who was very forthright with his opinion. He wasn't afraid to say what he thought about something, and he was very good with the youth elements of Arsenal's squad, the likes of Salmon and Dowman. Arsenal fans have a lot to thank James Ellis for his contributions to those renewals and getting them to commit their futures to Arsenal. But then his exit has kind of thrown the cat amongst the pigeons, and we don't really know the details and the specifics of why that happened and what will happen next. We know that Mauricio Micheli has joined Arsenal in kind of a senior executive recruitment role alongside Andrea Berta. But it seems Andrea Berta's sphere of influence, if you like, is broadening a lot more, and he's going to get a lot more involved with the academy side of things. And the new head of academy that will replace Per Mertesacker when he leaves at the end of the season will report, it seems, straight into Andrea Berta, because there's a real focus, I think, on that side of Arsenal's recruitment to improve the academy and potential sales as well at the club in the future too.